The recording, yeah! Totally not last minute!
Maybe later. Maybe later. Just look at
9,
8,
10, 9, 8,
8,
7,
7,
6, 5, 4, 3,
2,
2,
1.
1! Let's go! I am too excited about this. Previously on
Elements of Justice.
I'm excited to see how we do previously on this time.
I get it. I'm no
Fun fact, I have not seen this episode yet. So for the first time, I'm actually watching this blindly along with you guys.
Wait, like this episode or the last one?
Did you know the victim?
I've been trying to watch that one last week.
Seen case 2 before, but I was on vacation, so yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
Anyway, let's end this first show.
We're gonna prove that Rarity's innocent and save the day.
Yeah!
And we were hoping you could help us do that.
Before he came to Barnaway, Mr. Concept worked at a place called Charismatics Matt Attic. The lead detective is there.
Yeah. That place, that people are concerned.
I can't let myself
That place with that thing.
like these pantomimias.
Oh yeah, this like other trial.
Here comes justice.
Okay.
I sort of forgot about that other trial. There's like 3 trials going on at once in this episode.
I kind of forgot that it was that crazy.
Charismatic.
Oh yeah, I just remembered where we left. Oh, I just remember where we left off.
What
What kind of place is it?
Given how playwrights spoke, it can't be
Charismatics.
Wait, hold on. Trucy looks different. Just realized.
Start busting heads and wait.
What's wrong,
Sorry, Trucy looks like more realistic or something.
No, I just want to check before we go in case it's dangerous. Or
Hello.
something.
Hey there.
Apollo, that's sweet and all, but you don't need to be such a worrywart. The city might be strange,
is
but
that-
compared to Ponyville,
Just here. Just look through the window with me, okay?
That kind of
uh,
looks like
all right,
Lenore, I
Apollo.
think, on the poster there.
Don't see what
Oh wait, I didn't even see the poster.
Now,
Honestly, I keep on
does that look like
ripping that is
Oh no.
yoga or
Yeah.
I'm sort of scared by what they mean by this.
All right. Sweetie Belle, spot.
Oh god, it's that bad.
You're staying outside.
Okay. Oh boy.
Apollo and I, as the adults, think it's for the best. Come on.
Oh
now.
no, don't tell me.
I'm so scared what we're gonna see in here.
What am I doing?
I'm not.
Yeah, Trucy does look different. I knew it.
Oh, come on.
True.
Wow.
Okay,
I'm not sure if I like it or not. I'm sort of indifferent to it right now.
But
All
Polly,
the
you
truth,
need
by the way.
someone
I have
with you.
no idea.
I don't want you to go off
Well, that's the
investigating
thing,
on your
because
own.
I feel like every time I see Trucy, she's a different age.
Different.
True.
You see that, don't you?
Okay.
Hello there.
What about,
Hello.
you know?
I mean, even if it is, you know what, I
Yeah.
don't think she's too old for that.
I am genuinely concerned about the kind of place this is gonna be.
I mean, I don't think they're gonna show us this, considering this is on YouTube, but you
I
know.
don't like the idea of you going in alone, Apollo.
He's done
Yeah.
worse.
Bring Trucy with you.
I feel like there's like
Risk
1,000
missing
better
anything
options than bringing
important.
Trucy. No offense to Trucy.
Fine.
True.
But close your eyes, okay?
Oh my
Just
god.
until I say you can open them.
Hello.
I'm really concerned on what we're gonna see here.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Is
Nothing bad.
Staring at us.
Ew.
Is it safe to open my eyes now?
I don't
Nice. I love the detail of her having her eyes closed.
I'm gonna open
No.
I said wait until I say so.
Damn it.
Trucy's doing as she does.
Just standing there, not even menacingly.
Menacingly!
Menacingly.
I can't help it. It doesn't
I'm
feel
menaced.
interacting with ponies, being stared at like I'm some exotic creature.
I mean, have
Phoenix
you
Wright
seen
did
the top
they
of your
kind of
head,
had to deal
Apollo?
with that in Turnabout Storm, so you'll get used to it.
For one,
Yeah, we've really
I
dealt with
won't.
that before.
And two,
They're just
Yeah.
standing
some
there.
random Joe Schmo.
Menacingly.
Menacingly.
Like I said, she takes herself seriously. And she's
Oh
passionate
my
about
God.
her work.
No.
Never mind that, Polly. Where should we go now?
So, let me see. Athena and Twilight, Rarity and Apollo.
Let's check there.
There's just a lot of
Phoenix Rainbow.
duos.
Phoenix
Oh
Rainbow.
God, not him.
Oh no! Oh
not
god!
No, fuck it.
Blue Blood.
I hate this guy so much.
I feel like I
wish
recognize
this-
that voice.
The decision was
I
final.
recognize
What
that
decision was
whiny
final?
voice.
I kind of wish they had made a.
Because I'll do it.
I'll do it! I
I
swear!
already hated him in the show.
I like that
Like-
they're using that one character from the second Great Ace Attorney game.
Wait,
Music.
is he? Is he? Wait, did he get fired?
Already explained why that's no longer feasible. Your behavior was a complete farce. You embarrassed
Please
both
don't let me do food.
I'm really curious who he's talking to.
foolishly.
It better be
It's
serious.
clear your
Kinda sounds like
prosecutor's
Rarity,
prosecutor
but
is in dire need of
I
evaluation.
I don't think it
think
is.
Oh,
it's
he's-
okay.
Removal from the case.
The case? Wait, what?
Nice, Blue Blood L.
Hell yeah, fucking
The
finally.
YouTube chat is going crazy.
Yeah.
He got fucking served.
I don't think.
For losing the case.
Gotten worse since the last time I saw him.
Yeah, that seems to be how it goes around here.
I wish they had
Can I help you?
done question marks for his name.
Whoa.
Oh,
Oh, hello there.
Hello.
Who are you?
You're the humans that recently
You
arrived.
ready?
I mean,
before,
do we
or
look
no?
like ponies?
He looks very fancy.
Defense attorney.
And
Was
I'm
he one of the early episodes?
In season
Please
4?
tell me your name.
Mr. Justice and Ms. Wright, you say?
Nah, really?
You wouldn't be related
He's
to Mr.
animated
Justice.
too.
Really? I would never have guessed.
That's my daddy.
Explain yourself.
Why,
Joined the
what
herd is in
on
the
earth?
chat. Nice.
Equestria owes your father a debt of gratitude.
Why?
I am fated pursuit.
He's a brony musician, a very good one at that.
Oh
Ah,
shit.
High Council member.
Oh
Okay,
shit.
so
Oh,
A member of the High Council?
well, that was
you
unexpected.
guys heard him right.
These days, that is.
Yep.
My
We
official
have brought up the
title is
High Council before in Case 2, but
No.
this is our first time meeting one of them.
Teacher, then
There's no
superintendent
CD
working
character.
in Her Majesty's education system.
In Her Majesty's Secret
Days I
Service.
do in the classroom, the administrative work of being the head mistress leaves a lot to be desired.
Really? I'd hate to be stuck in a stuffy classroom day in and day out.
That's just called
It's
school.
more than being stuck, Mr.
Yeah.
Justice.
We'll agree.
Education isn't just sitting
Do
in a
not
classroom all
d-
day.
don't diss the teaching, Apollo.
I feel like
Yeah.
if her devotion was here, she'd absolutely roast the hell out of Apollo right now for saying that.
She'd fucking gain a stand and order him to death or something, I don't know.
Won't you hope? She'll fucking kill him.
Holding both hooves in her umbrella.
I could do that more
Yes.
effectively in a room filled with chalkboards and erasers than I can
That's
now.
She's definitely enthusiastic.
No.
Oh, really?
Oh wow.
Really?
The ends justify the means.
Was that a 5-3 reference?
There aren't aspects of my current duties that I do enjoy.
Immediately tries to compare her to the worst
Being
headmaster
able to work
ever.
more closely with Princess Celestia.
God.
It's
There.
an absolute privilege. She has helped lower the cost
Her eyes
Could
are
you do that in
sparkling.
real
That's
life,
cute.
please?
the overall quality.
I love her. I love how her they're still sparkling. I love it.
She has so much
Yeah.
passion. Holy
I
shrapnel!
like her. I like the energy.
I want to go write a book.
You make it sound like it's some perfect system.
She makes me want to go write a book.
Perfect representation of a perfect
It's
system.
never going to be perfect, no matter how much you want it to be.
Any
She's Rarity if Rarity was a teacher
incidents?
instead of a dressmaker.
Weird personality.
Whatever do you mean?
Way too seriously.
You know, like bullying, fighting.
Mr. Justice.
Damn, he called her out.
Celestia would never allow such
So that's a yes.
either her
American
That-
school
that-
system in a fucking nutshell.
Me when Diamond Tiara and Silver Spoon just casually bully the CMC constantly with not many repercussions.
Black
You're not
winning is
wrong.
fun.
She seems like such a nice person to know, guys.
You're not usually that wrong, though.
You know, I had a principal who preached the exact same thing, and
Yeah,
he was
same.
full of horseshit.
Yeah. Horse
What
shit,
even
get it?
what even
'Cause they're
happened to
ponies.
begin with?
Though, that
Good
begs the
question.
Yeah, good
What are you
question.
two doing
I have
here?
Doing
It,
stuff.
Actually,
We're
I literally have
investigating.
no clue what the hell's happening.
was talking about.
It was
We're investigating Rarity's. Sorry, Miss Rarity's case.
clear misconception.
Overall concept's death.
I see. I am sorry for everything that has
Yeah, I'm still
happened.
so confused on why she's
Many of the
arrested.
things look up to Miss Rarity.
Yeah, I don't
Now-
know.
Yeah.
It's such a shame this
Well, we didn't really get. We didn't.
Incapable.
They didn't really go into why she was. So
I think
I'm
we
really
ended off on like them leading to us finding out.
Once again? What
Yeah.
is Equestria coming to?
Murder Town, that's what.
What is Equestria coming to? I don't know. Maybe fucking remember the fucking time King Sombra enslaved everyone? Or Discord
yeah.
turned everything into chaos?
Oh
or
yeah.
Twilight had a literal fucking anime fight with T-Rex?
That's
Or Every Forest almost took everything over and kidnapped the
I
princess?
think you've made your point, man.
I would I never underestimate someone who seems a bit ditzy, though, Apollo. They can always surprise you.
I don't know the answer to that, I'm afraid.
You don't know, man. They're just. You guys are just building up the fucking. They're just building up whoever the new prosecutor is gonna be.
Yeah.
Oh God, please don't let. Now I'm nervous.
The prosecutor is.
Who's this?
That voice sounds familiar.
Oh!
Oh!
Holy shit, it's Herlock Sholmes' pony!
Who's this fella?
Hey.
Oh, Herlock Sholmes.
Thumbnail.
Herlock. Oh my gosh. Like,
Director's
I've seen-
commentary, then you should know that thumbnail.
I have a question. Does even fucking Miles Edgeworth exist in this series?
I take it you aren't busy.
I mean, not in this world,
You haven't
that's
seen
for sure.
Two to see him.
If they fucking pulled Miles Edgeworth from the human world just so Phoenix Wright and Miles Edgeworth could have like another fucking
That'd be funny. I would love that.
Another trial rivalry? Yes.
honestly, it wouldn't really make sense because Miles has no like. There's no more animosity between them. It would really just be the both of them trying to find out what happened.
Hey, don't forget the end of Turnabout Storm.
Yeah.
We already done a picture. Don't even know.
That must have been humiliating.
Hmm.
Regardless of what you think, even a school as bright as
Remember, that just showed up on the
if you look hard enough.
History proves
The live
Monarch's
chat.
capability, Philo. Do you have so little faith in them that...
I know what history has shown, and I agree.
You cannot talk badly about Celestia. That's about as. Don't do it.
Slander. You'll get trapped in Tartarus for the next 5 eternities.
Oh my god,
Nice.
wait a minute. She's just like fucking. She's like fucking Twilight if Twilight actually became.
Yes.
Sorry, but we were mid-conversation. Do you mind if we finish here before you start arguing with Miss Pursuit?
What's with their story here?
That's a really nice way of saying, excuse me, I was talking. Would you fuck off?
Yeah.
Oh. Dude.
Sorry, I tried. I shouldn't swear during this.
Why do you call it a monarchy if there's more than one
already
ruling
dealt with
princess?
her.
True, that would be a diarchy.
Luna, right?
Well, at least.
I don't
Everyone forgets about Luna. Fucking no wonder she turned into Nightmare Moon.
Princess, we still refer to
Well, it wasn't her fault.
Princess
Wait.
Luna's return wasn't that long
No,
ago.
everybody knows Nightmare Moon. What the fuck are you talking about?
Now then, Philo.
Yeah, they are constantly like disrespecting Luna, saying like, we're just getting used to having 2 princesses rule. Like, bitch, that is the exact fucking reason why Nightmare Moon came into fucking existence.
I think Luke would be the same ruler, in all honesty.
Splendid. Then I'll leave it to you.
You guys.
Wait, you like what duties were you attending to that you can just pass them on to like a detective?
Well,
What's up? What did you want to say to her?
I remembered that if I want to be in court with you, I need one of those equestrian attorney badges.
Wait, she does?
This pursuit is a member
Yeah,
of the
you-
council. She
yeah, that's true.
No, that wasn't
The stance.
Seriously, you don't always have to be the co-counsel of Apollo, you know?
I think Trucy
hasn't-
are great as co-counsel.
She hasn't been the co-counsel since the Apollo Justice.
Oh, Jesus
think?
Christ.
Do you mind?
Fucking get out of my face.
Right up in his face.
Oh, guys, I think I have some issues right now. I think I have to pass on this one.
Here
Hmm?
investigating Miss Rarity's case, no doubt.
Just apologize.
Whoa, yeah! How'd you get
You know
I
what
mean,
I'm
you guys were
saying?
being quiet about it.
Guess, my dear.
He was probably listening to
Yeah, I
that's what
guess I
I
have
just
to leave and
Yeah, I'm leaving in
Keep it
rejoining
down.
you.
Even-
This is it.
Deduction, perhaps a demonstration.
No, wait. Actually, wait a second.
Great deduction.
Hold on.
Wait
Oh,
a
God.
second.
You're doing the
Wait a
that's happened
second.
from the Eastern Chronicles.
Wait a second. Wait a second.
Phoenix Wright, standing at the bench to said cases.
to be a
This music.
Are they doing it? Please tell me they're doing it.
An equestrian attorney badge sitting snugly on your lapel. Correct?
Sadly, yes.
Sadly.
Then would it not make perfect sense for the young man with the equestrian badge to be following up on last week's trial? Especially with how loath our defense attorneys are to consider taking on such a case.
I guess. Still sounds like a leap to me.
Well, I also heard Miss Wright introduce herself as Phoenix Wright's daughter.
Bro, where were you?
Get-go.
You were listening then.
Eavesdropper.
I already adore him.
Yeah.
Well, I've only known him for I don't know how long, like 10 minutes, and I love him.
15 minutes.
I would say like about 15 minutes. So we already met
This guy.
The only real swatch. Wait, how did this on fire it?
We already handled Sasha Buckler's case a while ago, Trucy.
I also happen to be the lead detective on the same case.
Wait, is this the guy who's arrested Rarity then?
By all means, ask away.
Yeah, it is.
Wait, really? We can ask questions?
We can ask questions as defense attorneys? I've been waiting 23 years for this.
Let me ask you this, great detective. What exactly led to Miss Rarity's arrest? We were told that some new evidence had been found.
I've been waiting 23 years for lawyer equality.
Yes, that's decisive evidence.
Can we get to the point?
Incriminating letter.
Wait, I think Apollo is the shortest of the bunch. Random question.
And subsequent.
Alright, hold on. Hold on.
Show us the letter?
Well, I don't have it on me.
It's a letter.
It's still undergoing.
Come on,
of
man. Can you
course.
to make a copy?
Dude.
Of course it is.
Guess we'll just have to see it later.
Cheer up, my handsome fellow. I am sure there are other ways.
Yeah, show us the letter. Come on, man.
I could show you the victim.
Show us the damn letter.
I happen to have been
Paul gets all the ponies.
Because, you know, this letter sounds real convenient to not shown up a week before.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
Yes.
What another amazing
Trucy,
introduction.
no, not already.
As if you could expect anything less.
He's a child, what do you expect?
There's something on your nose. Well,
People are dumb.
That's funny.
It would be my pleasure. Do try to keep up, though. I want.
I have a feeling that Apollo just does not trust him for treating him like a fair lawyer.
Whoa, hey, wait up.
Brick's face, alright.
Wait, are we swapping people,
There.
or...?
Yeah, yeah.
No, we're...
Right, babe. How about it?
To be fair, one of the
The
last
attic.
head detectives that he trusted was an assassin.
Wow.
You're telling me overall lived here?
Only a
What?
fan.
Worked here is perhaps.
Okay, I was about to say, he's living on a... just
Would
that.
not want to live in their own workplace, would they?
What the
I don't know. I like the fact that I can sleep in
Sorry.
the same place we work.
Yeah, well,
But
that's
it's
your
a lame
home,
room to
though.
live in.
You don't work at the office. So it'd be more like if you slept at the Wonder Bar.
You know what I mean?
Come on!
You know what I mean?
Yeah, for real, Apollo, don't disrespect Trucy, man.
That was a good line delivery, by the way.
Stress I always adore there.
Is this
The
cozy
voice
living?
actors in general do an amazing job each episode.
Helen always does a great job voicing Trucy.
Don't know.
Yeah.
I guess I wasn't expecting it to be so bare. There's less here than in a 4-guy dorm. Okay, let's see if we can find anything.
You think?
Like?
Time to point and click with our imaginary cursors, guys.
Anything that seems important.
Hell yeah.
Check the drawer. Check the drawer. There's gotta be something in there.
Incoming investigator, Mr. Justice. I prefer the pantsing method of investigation myself.
What, are you gonna wear pants? Yeah!
Pantsing.
Apollo.
That was
Apollo
quite
thinking.
suggestive.
on top of
I love the
Everyone
fact
made this joke.
Who are these two ponies?
ponies just
Oh,
don't
yeah.
wear pants, but they still make pants.
Ah, yes, that's right.
Ah, hey, it's those two.
No, Phoenix Wright is
Yeah.
right.
All that long.
What about Phoenix wrong though?
The esteemed fashion designer,
Wait,
Stella Pantomimi.
I've heard those names before.
Her sister.
Yeah, in the previous
Yep, they
episode.
were brought up in the flashback trial.
Yep.
In the last episode.
Stella, then.
The name that all of the writers hate.
Oh boy.
They were her and her sister before we came here.
Stella Pantomimia. Stella Pantomimia. Nope.
As one would expect.
Broken.
And it was fun on trial, right?
Yeah.
I'm like trying to remember this flashback case. Lasted like 10 minutes.
A framed photograph of two ponies in some pony's room. One that faces, and in some fashion watches, the bed. I wager you would not wish a stranger's visage to stand vigil over your bedside. No, these two were ponies who were quite close to Mr. Concept.
That's actually a pretty good. That's actually a pretty good deduction.
'Twas elementary,
Yeah.
my dear. But thank you for the compliment.
That's the second time these sisters
Better than that Sherlock Holmes.
given their closeness or overall.
I mean, Sherlock Holmes was actually really smart. It's just that he tends to let me joke around quite a lot
If it even
in the
is.
Greatest Attorney games.
Still, we can't afford to be picky. Might as well make a note.
Discombobulate.
Oh, evidence!
Hey, Trucy.
So the first evidence of this
Okay,
case.
that'll be used later on.
We're getting real, guys.
Hell yeah.
I have an idea.
An idea.
Doing?
Hey, it's the thought that counts, Apollo.
A pillow.
Free.
People always hide things.
Always. Come on, Apollo.
I'm reading one too many comic books.
If there's a
One to talk, Mr. I need to
Swear to
keep
God.
my romance Don manga.
Romance, huh?
I mean, I never do myself, I do agree with Trucy.
I love how he literally just tried to diss her for comics, and he reads manga.
Pony truly
I mean, I feel that I read manga and comics.
But, as they say, those
He
who
literally
read
tried to snap at her, and he reads the Japanese version of fucking comics.
No.
It's like saying cartoons and anime aren't real.
And you thought
The banter between
you
these
would
two
find
is always great.
Yes.
Anime is real.
Need my words later.
Yeah, and the fact that two short brothers are arguing for nothing.
I think you need to fix your microphone, sir.
If they were a little bit
Me?
Yeah.
No, the person that always talks like this for some reason.
yeah.
Oh yeah, I do have to
inch or two in size, I wager,
fix
and
it
appears to
later
be
on.
quite empty.
Oh,
But,
what is
Empty?
An adjective denoting the complete
No,
lack
that's
of
not what it.
content,
No, I know what it means.
which perfectly describes this vial. It may never have been used in all likelihood.
A vial that's never been used.
What an overall concept.
Well, kept a vial in his room.
Maybe it didn't hold a liquid.
Glass vial. Okay, well, it has something to do with this.
Drawers, all
I think I missed it. Was that already examined for any traces of anything?
Compartments to speak of.
No, I don't think so.
Concept, quite the frugal fellow.
great. That's exactly what we needed.
No, he kept it in his butthole.
Well, I mean, we have that vial and that photo.
The vial, yeah, maybe. But honestly,
Two
I
evidence.
don't get that photo. Why would it be found here and not, I don't know, at Bridalway?
Hmm.
It really doesn't seem all that relevant to our case.
I mean, not to break the fourth wall, but I mean, considering what we've seen, I think it might be.
Dramatic irony.
Can you
Oh.
speak for the dead,
Uh-oh.
Mr. Justice?
Oh
Can
God.
you voice their reasons for what they
Oh.
did in life? For what they
Ooh,
left
wait.
behind? Who
Was
they
there
left
one
behind?
was there one person that
That does speak for the dead.
Not for
in one of the
They know
ancient
the
times?
I don't know. Ask Mr. Wright. Maybe he can.
Don't
Oh
decide
wait,
what's
he doesn't know the shit.
as mere happenstance or cheap
Maybe
Wait,
you
we
have
have
to
to-
like not
I
have your
mean-
microphone 2 inches away from your mouth. Maybe like
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah. Anyway,
Back it up.
maybe you
Jesus
should
Christ.
ask Phoenix Wright if he can do it for you.
I was
Though
just
it may
saying.
mean
I'm
more
just
than
saying.
simply
Jesus
wanting to
Christ.
remember those we have lost.
I mean, have you guys heard of my FA? I mean,
Oh.
just saying.
Oh,
Oh.
no!
Oh no!
No, the Dual Destinies backstory.
That's Phoenix Wright lore.
That hurts.
You know me. I'm always fine.
No,
At any rate, there are
You're
few
not fine,
reasonable
Apollo.
assumptions about why
we are not always fine.
Consider the nature of Overall's previous employment. He used to work here. Yes?
That's what Playwright said. Then Overall went to work at Bridalway.
Perhaps then.
And then he died.
Attic simply cleaned the room up following his departure.
Oh no!
What a tragedy! He died.
But it's still frustrating.
The end.
What was the point of coming here if we couldn't find anything useful? Well, I guess we better leave.
Put the piece
You'll
together.
pull something out of your ass. I mean, we know Athena did.
Oh, hello, darling.
Oh, hello, sweetheart.
Coco, jeez, don't sneak up on me like that.
Hell yeah.
I didn't mean to really.
It's okay. You just caught me off guard is all.
What are you doing here, Coco?
Hi, Miss Pamela, and not Coco, which we definitely can't say because of copyright or whatever reason.
Oh, that is. I know what you're talking about. The
Mr. Reed,
Oh, this song.
I mean, overall,
This is a custom track that was composed by Darby.
Oh, I take it you
Little character theme for Coco.
performance of my great deductions.
Huh? No, I wanted to ask.
She's like, what? No, I didn't want to see you actually do stuff.
Yeah.
Would have been my
back off.
Somehow I did.
Look, guys.
So, did you? Please tell me you have.
We found a few items of note for sure.
Yep. She really is pleading for us to have found stuff.
Do you happen to recognize these two ponies?
Yes. That would be Stella Pantomimia, right?
Yeah, her and her sister, Espy.
Estella Pantomimia. Estella Pantomimia. Estella Pantomimia.
That's gonna be a hard thing to say. Her last name to pronounce. Her last name. Sorry.
Before I was.
Oh, that was a cute pose.
Why are you asking me that?
Well, it seems Mr. Concept was
Make
friends with
information.
What? Oh, really? I never knew that.
Huh? Didn't he mention that to you?
No! I know I would have remembered if he had. They never came up in conversation.
Oh.
That's
Interesting that Overall never brought them up at all to her.
Really?
Could that have something to do with their disappearance? Anyway,
Could it be magic that makes their disappearance?
building up Rarity's defense. You have my word.
Right. Of course. Thank you, Apollo. And you too.
Just call me Trucy.
Right. Thank you, Trucy. You're both trying your hardest to help Rarity. I wish I could offer you more than just my support.
Don't beat yourself up about it, Coco. It's enough that you believe in us.
You have a kind heart. I'm
May be
sorry.
a fragile thing, but having it in any supply is a remarkable boon.
If you find anything else, either about Rarity's case or even about...
She's still calling him Obi. That's sweet.
I'll be at my apartment.
I mean, they were like going to get married.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Coco really.
yeah.
Coco has had the worst week of her life, honestly. Being accused
yeah.
of her lover's murder, and now one of her close friends being accused of the same murder as well now.
Fate really screwed
To
her.
be honest, she should have pleaded guilty and everyone will be fine.
No.
No.
When Miss Pamela arrives,
I don't think so.
dare I say, hope, in spite of you saying nothing seems relevant to your case. Why is that?
Yeah, Polly.
Ouch.
Lives.
Just jump down Apollo's throat, why don't you?
It's like you said, Philo. Faith is a fragile thing. Coco's placing enormous faith in us. And for that matter, so is Rarity. It doesn't make sense
a
to
leap of
break their
faith.
faith.
That's all it is. A leap of
It
faith.
shattered the bond a lawyer has with his client. And I already promised I wouldn't do that. Not if I can help it.
Yet, what you said earlier, you do not mean to still dismiss Overall's past, do you?
Well, I mean...
Polly, I do think we should look more into those sisters' disappearance.
And why's that?
I think
Well, it might help us get
anyone who's played enough Ace Attorney games know that the most seemingly irrelevant things can end up really breaking a huge hole into the towards the truth.
It at least give us a sense of direction. Maybe
I mean, yeah,
Like,
the trial.
you know,
like, what's the deal with
Mr. Justice.
me, Maya?
I love
he-
the wow. His stars were really his eyes were really shining.
Yeah,
The
Just so happens I
it was
could
really
hell? Yeah, I love how helpful he's been so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's really just kind of been super open, just like, oh yeah, I'll answer any questions you have. Yeah, go ahead.
I also like how he seemingly doesn't like fully approve or doesn't like Apollo like straight up dismissing things that could end up being important.
Okay, Philo. It'd be great if you tried.
Oh, so it's like his nurture to
And just-
Apollo, to be honest.
Would this some pony be?
Don't you know it's
I know.
rude to ask a stallion for his
Bruh!
access for a first date?
Whoa!
Show some gratitude, Polly.
Dude, that fucking...
Why am I the bad guy here?
Dude, that...
Then so it shall be.
Hold on.
I'll head for
That's
my
fucking crazy.
Did you literally hear what he just said? Like,
What?
holy shit.
Well, it's a good thing Trucy's here to keep Apollo in check.
Fresh air, Polly?
No.
Never ask a stallion for the first date. Jesus.
we met him in less than 5. We met him in less than 20 minutes.
Looks like we're on Sonata's
Let's go!
investigation now.
Which one?
Wow, I can't believe how big this place is. Everything just sits in the sky?
Yes,
What's
that's
it?
right. And everything will continue to stay
Oh,
like
wait,
that
are we
until-
playing the
And they used
that
to
one Blue Badger remix from Ace Attorney Investigations?
Right.
No,
Among
no,
other
wait, no.
things.
I don't. It sounded like it for a second.
Every time I think I'm adjusting to this world,
I like-
everything throws me for a
I like
loop.
how Phoenix is like...
Levitation.
I like how Phoenix is just like in awe of like all of this stuff, and Sinat's just like, yes.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah. It's not like we have that kind of thing back home. Thank goodness
His
Twilight
animation
performed that cloud walking spell earlier.
colors changed on Phoenix.
It's right with his black outline.
About the time limit we're
I
on.
feel it, Phoenix. I feel it,
Rainbow
Nick.
could have been a bit more forthcoming.
Yeah, I've never seen her that closed off before.
If Athena had been there, she probably could have helped settle those emotions. Or even convinced
I'm
me
assuming they're gonna
to pursue
answer
it.
that right now.
What's she doing
Yeah.
again?
She's taking care of the others first, alongside Twilight. Sugar stamp.
Yeah,
Pride,
she.
shared
Yep,
devotion.
she's dealing with. Yeah, she's dealing with the fallout of Case 2.
Therapy session ended
Yeah.
prematurely, without any closure.
Yeah, we never did get rid of all the noise in her mood
I
matrix.
certainly could have used someone like her during my trial.
That's right.
Hey, this cloud walking spell, it isn't gonna run out anytime soon, right?
If you
Call
fall,
him.
one of the Pegasi here will catch you. And I guess I could try too.
That's not what I meant!
It's almost like he never left.
I
Still
don't know.
looking at everything.
He thinks that's like
out of
falling the
school.
cloud.
Is he gonna do like one of that?
It's
Is he gonna
nice
do like that
working
Spike thing in
alongside
the season 5 finale?
refreshing. At any rate, I would work
Honestly,
hard
like this
about
pair,
meeting
this
next.
it's honestly rather brilliant that we have Phoenix and Sonata pairing for this side of the
Oh,
case.
so
Like
you've
considering their
Not
previous
I
encounter
only
in
know of
Turnabout
my
Storm.
reputation.
Yeah.
Trust me, the captain
It
of the
feels
Wonderbolts definitely has earned hers.
feels satisfying. To see
Wait,
this
Spitfire?
I thought I heard some names
Ooh,
floating around.
Spitfire? Is that you? Hey!
Woo!
You lost
And here's
Captain Spitfire, I presume.
One of my favorite
the
like
one and only.
side characters from the show.
You're a lawyer, I take it?
Yes, my name is Sonata. I'm the defense attorney representing Rainbow Dash. This is my co-counsel, Phoenix Wright.
I see. Can I help you two with anything?
The Sonata voice is pretty good.
Straight to business then.
She went from...
Not Sonata. Not Sonata. Sorry. Well, it's obviously Cadet always does a fantastic job, but I meant Spitfires. voice is really good.
I can't tell you how disappointed I was to find out it was one of our top bolts.
Well, our client hasn't.
Let me be clear. I find this behavior absolutely inexcusable. We take every care to instill in our members the virtues of hard work, diligence,
right, but
and loyalty. We provided those tools to Rainbow Dash freely.
You weren't very loyal to Soren in Rainbow Falls, though.
Yeah, right?
That wasn't much of an answer.
How have the other team members taken it? The incident, I mean.
The team is managing. Though I
Yeah,
know many
I never necessarily think Spitfires have that pony at all. Like, far from it, but she definitely does some questionable things in the show.
Things can fall apart? Something tells me they already are. I assume you've been receiving public backlash as well?
I'm not sure what you're implying.
It's just that Ms. Dash is a rising star in the Wonderbolts, isn't she? I'd imagine that her being arrested would lead to questions.
Ponies like it when others fall from pedestals. Regardless, Rainbow Dash should have known that her actions reflect on all of us. She's hurt the Wonderbolts like no pony else before.
Huh? You mean other Wonderbolts have hurt the team in the past?
That's the part that you latch onto?
That look. Something bitter simmering underneath.
My recruits have all the support they need, both from their instructors and their teammates.
And yet...
the resources for conflict resolution are always there. It's up to the ponies to utilize them.
She's been practicing. It's a little rough around the edges, but I know a PR spiel when I see one. But she definitely doesn't seem like she's comfortable with either that or the prospect of Rainbow being the culprit. Maybe I can use
I mean, yeah, she could say something like, oh, hey, I actually like Rainbow Dash, or something like, no, we're just gonna go with the PR spiel.
You're not saying that this is a cut and dry incident, are you? I would imagine poisoning...
He kind of always has that air of quote-unquote professionalism to her.
Out of the ordinary, yeah. But that doesn't matter. What's done is done. Now, if you excuse me, I have a mess to clean up. Leave my office, please.
Do you really intend to let one of your own rot away in the detention center? Is that really what I should expect from the captain of the Wonderbolts? Or has your role as the heartless drill instructor gone to your head?
Sonata, maybe we shouldn't.
I'm looking over the incident as best I can, Miss Sonata.
Yep, she's saying Angie.
Overlooking things, all while one of your Wonderbolts has their wings clipped. I think you know, as well as I do, that Rainbow...
the higher-ups are coming down on
We
them.
can prove that, but that means we can't leave.
Maybe.
Please, Captain Spitfire, we don't have much time. The trial starts this afternoon.
I forgot this trial was so fucking, like, it's so soon.
Just a chance.
National importance, as it was said to be in the last
What
episode.
is she looking for?
You remind me a bit of her, actually.
Sorry.
Oh,
Who?
that's nice.
Rainbow Dash. She would
Oh,
turn
this is
her
a
back
nice
on
sprite. I like this face.
I'm not
Yeah,
sure
it's
if you
cute.
like that comparison.
really.
Fine. You don't have to leave. You can even keep stomping around the academy. On one condition, though.
Name it.
You stick with me. You don't wander off or talk to any pony without my permission.
Ah, yet another one of those investigations where we'll have someone looking over our shoulder.
Deal.
Thank you. We really do appreciate
I kind of like when an outsider is looking in so that the lawyer has to explain what they're looking for. It kind of, I don't know, it's just something I like.
Then we better hurry.
You know, it makes the lawyer sound more like they know what they're doing.
Alright, let's see what
Reservist barracks.
And finally, here we'll find the Wonderbolt Academy Reservist Barracks.
That's a very sassy look. Old man.
Wow, it's actually, his sprite's actually moving.
Yeah, I love that detail.
Yeah, even Spitfire surprised.
Didn't expect to be.
Wow, nice job, animators.
Told you to get your rears in gear. You want to waste time walking from place to place?
I guess not.
Catch your breath later, Phoenix.
yeah,
We need to get
Ricky,
started. Ms. Spitfire, were Rainbow Dash and Streamline
God,
assigned
what
to
was
the
what was that
building?
thing she would say to Scootaloo? God damn it! I wish I could remember it.
I see.
So which first? You've got the barracks inside, as well as the reservist locker room.
The locker room sounds
I
promising.
feel like if this was a game, we'd have the option to pick which one to go to first.
Hey, to kids, 36 is like more
Ah.
than they can count to.
The locker room.
See, we run a pretty tight ship.
I'm getting closer to that age, and it scares
This place
me.
is cleaner than my office has ever been. Is that
Oh my
What are
god, you
those
gotta be
posters
kidding
back
me.
there?
there, to the left?
Poster on the left.
So you can have a look around if you want.
Well,
We don't get to see this room often in the show, so it's nice to see it here.
Great. In that case, let's get started.
indeed.
I do.
Begin investigation.
That was cool.
Ace Attorney investigation
We're
style.
investigating together, huh?
That's right.
Nice.
Yes. Any investigative methods that I can expect
That's
you
kind
to
of a
employ?
nice choice.
Well, I used to just
Looking through the
throw
trash.
whatever was in front of me.
This is a really nice cover of one of the Investigation 1 themes.
Looking at things from all angles, that sort of thing.
That's a
Thing
very
is still one.
conventional way of tackling an investigation. As for myself, I
Is
find
that like a new
things
mechanic
of
thing,
note
or
etched in the
or
forefront
still a
of my
thing
mind.
for Ace
Attorney of begin investigating.
How the pieces
I,
of the puzzle
I
fit
think I
together.
know what we're
That's the
referring
key
to.
investigating. Hopefully, there's something in the storage room that can demonstrate that. Shall we?
We have two different forms of
This
investigation.
place is spotless, like everywhere else. Really?
A clean room
What do you
makes for a
enjoy?
disciplined cadet, I suppose.
Huh.
My brother works in the army. I want to ask him how clean the barracks are.
Look, that locker's just.
I'm sure he will tell me that they're not.
Yeah, I see that.
What is that? Which one? Who's earned themselves a last training session?
Oh boy.
That explains it.
Well, well. It's the victim's locker.
Aha!
Streamline. See? Her name's right there.
Streamline.
Now that means
Hmm.
we.
And in her locker are
There's
two.
two juice boxes there, it seems. Two boxes of something.
It's
Do not
a couple of
drink
juice boxes.
the juices.
Grape flavor.
Grape juice, of course.
These streamlines got good taste.
And have an ace. And have an ace.
Ace Attorney and his grape juice.
Not as
Can-
identical as they seem.
And have an ace attorney scenario without grape
Different sets of
juice.
numbers. 1935145
Well, yeah, duh.
0-4.
Serial number.
And 1935145 409. Shipment numbers, maybe.
I'd say so.
They have
Oh,
different
she's implying they're from
shipments.
two different boxes. She's implying they're from two different, like,
Not
sets.
an amazing find, at least on the surface.
I had to think about it too.
Different shipment numbers.
I'm not too familiar with how shipping works, but if those two jukeboxes were from the same order, they'd have the same number, right? Oh,
Yeah, yeah. Basically, when something comes in a
logic
delivery-
piece.
A logic
Captain
piece.
Spitfire,
Just
what can you tell us about these
another,
juice boxes?
another investigation
Oh, those?
thing.
Yeah, Streamline's always drinking them. Rainbow Dash too, now that I think about it. They're the only ones who do, really.
Really? No.
Isn't there a drinking
Yeah,
thing
but I guess
still
it
going
makes
on?
sense it hasn't
Cider?
caught on. I mean, grape flavor.
Someone said fucking stairway to the YouTube show.
I'm gonna kick. Man, I have
That's-
never wanted to kick a.
When did they start drinking?
Grape juice is goated. That take.
Grape juice is great.
He likes grape flavor.
It's not
Odd,
bad.
given how much Rainbow clearly dislikes
Like,
Streamline.
I'm so
Why
like.
would she emulate her drinking
Why wouldn't you say
habits?
something like?
What about
You should say
where
something
the
like
juice boxes come
apple or
from?
something, like apple or cherry or something.
Rainbow would
Okay,
know.
well,
Streamline,
cherry
I'd imagine.
cherry I love.
I suppose I could ask either of them later, assuming there is a later. I'd like for Rainbow Dash's locker to be opened, if that's all right.
Normally, I'd say no, since every Wonderbolt has a right to their own privacy. But since you're defending her,
Some medals.
Oh my!
Poster of the Wonderbolts on her door.
On this stuff, huh?
Oh my god! Look at the
See it
look at the.
though, Mr. Wright?
See it?
The
Right
Wonderbolt's in the picture on the right.
The juice box on its back. Look at the numbers.
That's the same. Wait, that's the same number from earlier.
Yeah, oh my god, it's the
Hey,
same
that's
number.
the same shipment code as one of the juice boxes inside Streamline's locker, isn't it?
That it is. Let me check something, to be sure. The rest of the
They're kind of explaining how shipment codes work, but yeah, that's kind of how shipment codes work.
Hmm.
I'd say that clears up one thing we've encountered so far.
I know that face. What have you figured out, Sonata?
This.
Oh!
Holy shit.
Yep.
I've never seen this mechanic.
It's from the Investigations duology.
So the games that I have not played.
But
Yep.
since two juice boxes
Play them. Play them whenever you can. By the way, they're great, especially the second game.
we can say that
I
they
would
probably belong to Rainbow Dash.
According to this locker, the shipment match another carton found in the victim's locker. The difference shouldn't indicate that one of them belongs to Rainbow Dash.
But why? If they belong to Rainbow, what are they doing in the other locker?
It's
Yeah.
weird.
So I guess the question is what's one of Rainbow Dash's juice boxes doing in her locker, along with her own juice box?
You guys done?
We are, yes. A lot sooner than I would have
Hmm.
liked, to be perfectly honest.
Oh.
Well, it had to be the one that Rainbow Dash didn't drink,
Let's
so.
say the barracks are a different
Oh.
That's a good question, actually.
Pretty cramped.
What the heck?
And now we got Investigations 2 music.
Or sardines, maybe.
I take it that's Ms.
There's
Dash's
a-
bed then? Right there?
How many times have I told her to lose the personal sheet?
Oh boy.
Yeah, she put a. Yeah, I'm.
Did I just see a Smarty Pants doll by Rainbow Dash's bed there?
Wait, there's a Smarty Pants doll there?
Yeah, I think I saw it for a second.
Technically, the sheets aren't contraband or anything.
Note to self. Do not poke the bugbear.
Oh boy.
What about Streamline's bed? Where's that?
It's right here.
Oh my god, you're right.
Nothing.
She's got a freaking teddy bear.
I've been cracking down on the reservists for ages now. Surprise inspections, looking around when they
Blasphemy.
stuff like that.
Ah,
Yeah, it is a Smarty Pants doll.
the empty bed next to Rainbow's.
Oh, yeah, hey.
Doesn't this section here
Oh.
seem odd?
It definitely looks a little uneven.
Oh no, they found the magazines.
Wear and tear. The reservists don't mind. They'd sleep on the floor after what we put them through.
Nothing back with
Wear and
this case.
tear? I'm not so sure about that.
Playmare magazine. Oh,
There you have it. Not exactly
Playmare
what comes to mind
magazines.
when you think wear and tear, does it?
That's just a tear.
I didn't see something like that.
I have an eye for detail. Especially odd details that most ponies would miss.
Or maybe.
Yep.
It's certainly compact,
Minute.
and it doesn't strike me as an ordinary rip
Uh.
either. I wonder, could it have been used to store something?
Oh, small tear. A small tear
Something
found
found in the besides Belfast.
Captain Spitfire, I couldn't help but notice your reaction to us finding this tear. Or rather, lack thereof.
Such a
You seemed
keen eye
more
for
surprised
detail
by my
indeed.
keen eyesight than anything
Oh,
else.
yeah.
Well, this isn't the first time something like this has happened, you see.
Really?
Yeah, it was pretty common. Not now, obviously, but back in the day. New recruits would hide contraband inside their beds.
Yeah, that's fine.
They figured it'd be the only place the higher
Well, it depends. Like candy or sweets.
When I was a recruit, hid some chocolate in the bed underneath.
Spitfire likes chocolate, eh?
Not as well as you'd expect. I woke up with the underside of
Oh,
pillow covered in
rip.
You'd think you'd be smart enough to put it somewhere out of the way at the very
Yeah.
Anyway, that's why if a reservist wanted to hide anything, they'd probably put it in the bed itself.
I see. I wonder who made this makeshift hiding place, though.
Well, the bed is next to Rainbow's too, after all.
You better not be saying what I think you're saying.
Mr. Wright, where is this coming from? You're not seriously suggesting.
It's not a baseless suggestion, Sonata.
Oh.
Back in the detention center.
Oh, no.
After you finished grilling Rainbow, she said something, and it made Cyclops appear.
Oh.
Oh,
I'm not
no.
quite sure what that means, but I'll trust that it's probably significant.
So we got some Cyclops on Dashi again, eh?
I mean, I could tell that Rainbow was hiding something.
Before,
basically.
Rainbow always tells lies.
About why she was arrested. Right when she said, just a case of me being in the wrong place at the wrong time.
All right. But why are you bringing it up?
Well, I was just thinking, her arrest. Maybe it has
loyalty
in some way.
Oh.
I'm not sure. Thank you, Mr. Wright. Keep this in
I
mind.
love how he mentioned Cyclops, and Sonata's just like, what the fuck does that mean?
I swear, you defense attorneys hone in on the smallest of things.
Well, that's Ace Attorney. Deal with it.
They literally have a few hours to get a defense made for their clients.
Yep, literally a few hours
As with
in this case.
The only real thing of note is the empty bed and that tear. But we don't know who made it.
It could
They're
be
gonna
unrelated.
be crunching really
I have
hard.
a feeling that'd be too good to be true.
Probably the
Regardless,
most. This
I
is
think
probably
we're
gonna be the
about
most
done here.
crunched defense that they.
Investigation complete.
We're done.
Fire.
Yeah?
While we didn't exactly find a lot of evidence, our investigation certainly shows there is more to the Wonderbolt Academy than meets the eye. But I'd like to know what exactly happened to Streamline. We know very little about the actual incident itself.
I figured I'd wait for you to finish. Here, I have a copy of the incident report. Let me explain, though. The reservists were all taking part in a
I mean,
mandatory
the
training.
Wonderbolts are effectively like
Oh wow!
not just
Love the
more
anim-
than just
love the
like
animation.
acrobatics, right?
Oh.
Don't they also like help with like national security on occasion?
Then what?
I guess I could see them being entrusted with like incident reports.
Basically, they're supposed to be like the Blue Angels, so they're like a really big military thing.
With multiple symptoms.
That's why when Spike became a dragon, they also tried to stop him with little to no effect.
Lightheadedness followed by vomiting.
Oh, that sounds rough.
These symptoms only began to stop once Streamline fully lost consciousness.
That's a lot going on all at once.
So that's the suspected poisoning then.
Yeah. Here.
Hmm.
You might as well hold on to this.
Incident report. Oh, what is the thing? Behavior timer.
What's this? It says Streamline was apparently murmuring something right before she passed out. Streamline was heard
What'd she say?
repeating the words, "Stay, so sorry," up until the point
They?
of losing consciousness.
No
Huh?
idea. Your guess is as good as mine. You want to know what I think, though?
That's
Streamline was hallucinating.
I don't know.
I don't know. That's the way she said
Do
that
you-
sounds more like a name. It's-
Her or something.
That's quite
especially with the first letter of "stay" being capitalized like that in the quotation marks.
Immediately had her transported to Cloudsdale General Hospital.
Definitely something to keep in mind.
Rough, rushing her out like that. She's still there now, under the Royal Guard's
I was actually about to ask because I keep forgetting if she's actually like dead or not, but she seems to be,
The hospital said they ran a tox report.
you know.
But it came back negative. So they don't know what caused this, really. It might be something less serious than what every pony thinks.
Negative? But Rainbow was so certain they accused her of poisoning Streamline.
Really? Well,
Wait, so if it came up negative, shouldn't that mean that
is that they can't tell what caused
that
Nothing.
I think it'll be really hard for the prosecution to prove their case then if the results came up negative.
Did anything else?
Unless they point you with something that they.
But of course, as a state's attorney, we all know how like
Yes.
one-sided it feels for the defense in these cases.
I'd like to know.
Unless she was poisoned with something they weren't testing for.
something I was gonna get to before you arrived. No idea how it all happened, but I've only just started investigating. You wanna come with?
Yes, please.
Dude, I don't know poisons and shit.
Way.
Yeah, please.
Alright.
11:30 a.m. Wonderful Academy landing strip. So like the Vic. Oh, we did. Ooh. I think we saw a bit of this scene in the trailer, if I'm not mistaken.
Takeoffs and landings. It's also part of our
Yeah,
obstacle
we all
course
see it
Pardon me,
in
but has it been used lately?
like that in the convention.
How on Equestria did you know?
There's a fucking tree.
Not again.
Can't exactly make up something like that, Mr. Wright.
Yeah, but it's just a turn of phrase.
Captain Spitfire, I think you'd better explain what happened.
Right. Well, it wasn't a.
He's like, wait, an actual tornado?
The tornado appeared during a standard tour of the Wonderbolt Academy.
Even up in the clouds, tornadoes can still.
Or 2009.
This was a military
Yeah.
installation.
This sounds.
For the most part, yeah.
Nice.
But we still offer tours in special
The
circumstances, such as for applicants and their
little
families.
eyebrow raise.
On occasion, we offer them as a reward for
Looks like Spitfire's eyebrow has been taking lessons from Applejack.
Actually appeared.
It's not really a surprise. We make them all the time.
Phoenix learning how truly powerful Pegasi can be.
You should remember that the Pegasi control the weather. You knew that you learned that the first time you were in
It would
Equestria.
depend on what size of a tornado you want to make. In theory, if your wing power is strong enough, you could generate one all by yourself.
I love how casually they're talking about making tornadoes.
Continuity!
That's why Pegasi usually work in teams to create them.
This tornado, how big was it?
From what I understand, it was large. Large enough to completely wreck the landing strip.
So it couldn't have been made by one pony then.
I didn't say that, Mr. Wright.
Huh? But something that large.
It'd be difficult to make, yeah. But you have to remember where we are. Wonderbolt Academy. We have some of the best flyers in all of Equestria.
Okay, I'm probably jumping the gun, and I'm probably, I'm probably going to be disappointed, and I don't care if I am, but I'm just going to say it right now. Shit, what the fuck was her name?
It's possible. But honestly, not as likely as some hotshot trainee thinking it's a good idea.
That's happened before?
Oh, it can't be her. Please don't let it be her. Please.
Showboating their talents gets them a first-class ticket into the Wonderbolt.
Lightning.
It's lightning. Oh.
It's not always
It has to be her. Damn it.
Oh, that's her name.
Lightning jars and cloud.
I love how when you were watching the thing, they were like, "Oh my god, Lightning Dust is like dying. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god." And I'm like, "No, she's no."
Ahead of the competition, including sabotaging the flight routine for the other recruits, putting herself ahead.
Yeah,
isn't she in charge of a whole anti-Wonderbolt team?
Washouts? Yes.
Yeah, she's in charge of. So literally, like, you literally have three
That's one line of questioning.
three suspects right there.
Oh boy.
I'm surprised nothing's been cleaned up by now.
I'm assuming they're treating it like it's, important to the investigation or something and haven't cleaned it up yet. I don't know.
Before you two arrived, I was nursing a couple suspicions of my own regarding this whole incident.
What are these suspicions?
We hadn't scheduled any obstacle course exercises while the tour was going on. Last thing I needed was someone crashing into civilians. So because of that, my best guess is that this was a prank.
I'm sorry. This might
That is a hella big prank to be doing.
Ponies on that tour group. Then they'd swoop in and save
Crashing into someone? That's not prank. I'm sorry.
I know competition can really bring out the worst in ponies, but that's
going too far. There's a difference between pushing yourself as hard as you can and being reckless. And if being
Lightning
reckless
Dust.
ends up
Lightning Dust, it's her.
then you're no Wonderbolt at that point.
I bet the comment sections are like screaming that, like, Lightning Dust, we got Lightning Dust.
Oh, are they really?
Oh, Fleetfoot.
Fleetfoot got hurt?
The first responders write up a report.
You took that name from a movie. God damn it.
There's 2 ponies.
Oh,
Fleetfoot is
Sky
no
High.
Fleetfoot is a canon name.
When I
I don't know about Sky High.
No,
though.
Sky High.
Spitfire, this can't
Sky
just
High
be
was
Sky
a
High
Disney.
is the name of a movie.
something that catastrophic.
That's what I said. Sky High was a Disney movie. That's what I said before, not Fleetfoot.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I must have misheard.
Yeah, you're fine. You're fine. They're really taking that. They're really taking it. They're taking it from a copyright thing.
Two flyers and see how together.
No, it's okay though because they're talking about ponies,
When
obviously.
two events occur at the same time. You notice the connection. You can't fail to notice it. So I agree. This is far from just a coincidence. I can't imagine this much going wrong on the same day without some sort of link.
Did the police find anything to support that?
Nope. Which just makes me even more frustrated. But that's why I wanted to bring you two over here.
You wanted to bring us here?
Hey, I read the papers. I heard what that detective private He sounds like a decent guy.
Ooh.
So for him to go that far,
About that.
look at it this way. I'm the
All
captain
of,
of the one.
everyone say I that everyone misses Private Eye.
Aye.
On my own, there's gonna be fallout for all of us. Same with Private Eye. Maybe he thought he was doing the right thing, but to make trusting
Oh
the police
boy.
difficult.
Yeah.
And since we're not the police,
Concerns about potential
not ponies
tampering or
with
forgery.
You guys are my best chance of reliably figuring something out. And sometimes medals, titles, positions, and conflicting personal motives get in the way of that.
His name is Phoenix, right? After all.
After the amount of evidence tampering I saw, I'd be hesitant to let any pony in authority near a crime scene.
Really?
Don't worry, Captain Spitfire. You can trust us to
noticed
find out
this
what really
background is
happened
actually.
that day.
I just noticed the little animated.
How long?
You know what's actually really sad is that I know there's probably like over.
Anyway, you two take a look around. Keep watch from the air.
There's probably like an hour of investigation, and I would love to stick around for it all, but unfortunately, time has gotten away from me.
Well, I'm happy that you were able to catch a good hour at this, at least with us.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of wish I could stick around for the full thing, but you know, D&D away.
No, it happens. You know, like you gotta go do something. You gotta go do something. You know. Anyways, well, see you around. Like, feel free to.
Absolutely.
What you think of her?
Right.
Me?
Bye bye.
Your special talent is getting a good read on ponies, right? Does she seem like some pony we can
They
trust?
said that the trial begins this afternoon, and the time they got there was 11:30. How long have they been talking?
I'm not beyond being deceived either.
All right, I'll grant you that. But I saw you back in Spitfire's
Somewhere
office.
around
You
there,
knew
yeah.
what could really reach her. You knew she wouldn't sit back while Rainbow was in trouble. Give yourself some credit, Sonata. When you sense you need to do something, you do it.
I'm glad to see you haven't lost your touch for speeches. Then, I think Captain Spitfire is some pony we can trust. She
I would
cares
hope
about the
so.
ponies under her watch.
That's the impression I got too. Feels nice being on the same page, huh?
She,
Wanna write that down in your
I mean,
notebook?
I know I know the canosity of the comics is up in the air, but Spitfire and Rainbow do get along fairly well in them.
If only I had the same optimism you do, Phoenix. But each
I think this might be the end of this episode.
The way Spitfire was acting earlier in her office, I can't help but feel we're digging into something deeper. I just hope we're not digging ourselves into a pit with no escape.
It better not be the end.
Ooh.
Nope.
Oh!
I know. Is that who I think it is?
Keeper!
It's not often you ask a favor.
What do you have
of
to
me.
say?
Why is that?
Oh, it's Philo as well.
You know that I won't mix business with pleasure.
Yet you insist on deriving satisfaction from your work?
Of course I.
Be drawn out your sword.
If I were not satisfied with it, I could not do it day in and day out.
It's his career, after all.
I know that the few I ask of you, you tend to grant, or at least consider. The latter is what I'm hoping from you, incidentally, for I have several I must ask.
Yeah. Well, looks like we're in Philo's POV
Your
now
letter said when you
for
were
this
setting
section.
up this social call, and on such short
Interesting.
notice, I might add.
You know me. Spontaneity is the spice of life, and I am, if nothing else, a master chef.
Damn, bro's cooking. Oh wait, she's
Well,
smiling.
Detective,
Just
let's
smiling.
hear these favors of yours.
And
The
that
first is this.
What the hell? She's
Wrote to me, who
equity
I-
smiling
mind,
is not
it's-
something I was expecting to see here.
That's the first that she ever smiled.
Any of his messages.
That's how you know Philo Reed is no ordinary pony. To say the least.
You're aware of what he's done?
I am.
Really need to get for her to laugh.
You know exactly why I've chosen to ignore him.
Believe me, no pony is
Oh,
more
are we talking about Blue Blood right now?
That said, his letter struck a chord with me.
Oh.
He genuinely wants to do right by his friend.
Oh wait, no.
I can
I think
understand.
it's someone else.
That trial was concluded, Detective. I would have nothing to do with issues of custody.
Ah, I thought you'd say something like that, which is why, before I came here, I wrote back
I
saying
am so
I couldn't
confused.
Then why did you bother
It
to
could
ask?
be.
The nature of that case.
It's the
What Turning Page did.
Oh, Turning Page.
It's the previous
Well, I
case.
thought it might resonate. Now then,
Wait.
to my second
Oh?
request. A
Nice.
certain Miss Trucy Wright would like to be the co-counsel
Oh,
of Mr.
good.
Apollo Justice for the upcoming Manhattan trial.
Ms.
Oh, that's-
Trucy
that's
Wright.
very nice. You can
Phoenix
bring it
Wright's
up.
daughter, yes?
The very same.
Surely you can see the absurdity of such a request. It's more sensible to ask a dragon to perform slam poetry in a coffee shop.
Stranger things have happened.
She is but a child. And I have received no request from Twilight's
Kind of
office
funny
to find
because
that
I think Garble does do poetry as of season 9.
You're right. You're right about that. You're right about
Would you
that.
hold a caterpillar accountable for not yet knowing how to fly?
You know I
So
cannot
many
grant that
times.
request. We have certain procedures for a reason, and I think
Come on, Equity, give us the Trucy co-counsel. We haven't had one since the Apollo Justice.
instruct Ms. Wright that she'll need to send an official letter of request my way.
I shall be sure to do so then.
One more favor left, I take it?
It looks like a document.
This
What?
is a rather extraordinary favor, even for you. And I mean that in every sense of the word. You're aware of its confidentiality?
Oh, confidentiality. Is it about?
Aware that, as a
Is it
member
about
of
the
you don't need
if for anyone that's seen the evidence for 3-1, I wonder if it's about the flashback case in any way or not.
Oh, the flashback case with Trixie and Sonata?
I must be honest. I do not ask this for my sake, but on Mr. Justice's behalf. The information in that file could help him investigate Mr. Overall Concept's murder.
The case is foolproof. Even if that buffoon, Prince Blueblood, were to prosecute, Ms. Rarity's conviction is almost guaranteed.
So it would seem.
Then answer me this. Why should I give the defense this information at all? Why should I tip the scales in their favor, or in any side's favor, after all? That is not the job of the lawkeeper, Detective. It never has
Aren't you supposed? Don't you really like hardcore value the truth at all, though?
Stood here in your
Isn't this the whole? Isn't this about helping people while being in the defense?
Oh,
mentor?
I'm not asking you to tip the scale in anyone's
I'd say
Except I
literally
know
tears in her
the
eyes.
power of fairness itself. Giving that information to Mr. Justice will even the playing field. It will equalize power. Our differences and experiences aside, I'm sure we can both agree that it is also a duty of the lawkeeper.
Very well.
Damn. You can sense the guilt in her.
While we are on the subject of harsh truths, you should know. You were summoned as a key witness in the Wonderbolt Academy trial in
Huh?
Cloudsdale.
A
So,
witness?
I imagine you won't be able to deliver this file until afterwards.
Darn.
Oh, fiddle hooves and horse apples. Bureaucrats and their penchant for better timing.
Uh,
You needn't
Hey,
fret.
such
I doubt you'll
language.
be
everyone
long.
hates
The prosecution
bureaucracy.
is quite resolved, it seems.
Fine then. I shall make my way to the courtroom.
The
Post-haste.
prosecution is resolved. Yeah.
I could never forget him.
Oh.
Nor I. History makes that hard for us. The world loves a fallen hero more than a vanquished villain, after all.
History can say what it wants, but rarely does it remember anything correctly. No matter what it thinks of him, I'll always remember who he truly was. Always!
I know you will.
Oh, it's that post from the
Now then,
that
I
one
must be off.
equity
Please
clip.
Of course.
That sometimes that got shared in the server, I think. Huh. Cheeky.
Why do I feel bad for her?
Yeah, literally.
Damn it! And what do you say about Mentor? Who's he?
Oh, is that
wait.
a keepsake?
Hmm?
What is that? I can't tell.
Is that a stamp?
Gavel or something, or what?
Oh.
Wait.
To equity.
To equity from Lawkeeper.
For A. That's an
Luckkeeper A.
Don't end. Don't
To
end.
be continued.
No.
Wow. That was an episode and a half, to say the least.
God, that was a.
There's a lot.
Okay, this was a fun
I
episode. I guarantee this episode. I will watch this many times to get this case, to remember what the case is about. So, yeah.
Oh. Yeah, after like all the confusion and setup that 3-1 did, and like how like many questions that brought up, we learned quite a lot in this one.
We really did. So
we're still not certain how it all ties into everything yet, but yeah, that's a lot of info for you guys to work with.
So I must answer this question to you guys. What are your overall thoughts on this episode?
I mean, it was great. It's just that we got confused a bunch, if you know what I mean. It's just like, you know, way too much shit.
I can't hear what Russ is saying.
I said that, like, okay, do you want me to put my microphone on my fucking mouth or something? Because, like, I can't help with it. So what I wanted to say was that, here's the thing. I did like it, it's just that most of us got confused, you know?
I think, honestly, I think I'm trying to come to terms. This is like the first time I've watched like an episode blindly with you guys, so I'm not used to having to like express what I think on the spot. But that was a great. Honestly, I think Filer. I love how like. Yeah.
Okay, that's the one. Okay, this is the animation I've been talking about. Yeah, like right there.
Hello.
Silhouette. Yeah, in the last episode.
Someone with wings up there.
Okay. Well, that was that. That.
See, G's. It is.
Oh
Yeah,
my God.
Ooh.
Yeah,
I have so many questions.
Yeah. What did you guys think of that episode?
God.
Something I was expecting.
I mean, yeah, it's like so much shit to like work with, you know?
I will say, like, when we like learned in the previous episode that the Rainbow Dash's trial will be held in the afternoon. I legit thought that they were not gonna get any real chances to investigate, but that's not how it actually ended up going. To my surprise.
So like
Yeah,
I was
that is.
confused that they were talking for like.
Yeah, in the games when they anytime they straight up not had time to investigate because of the trial, we go straight into the trial, but it looks like they actually ended up having just a couple of hours to at least find out some stuff.
Yeah, and they were talking
I don't think
for
there's
like
any. I can't really think of any, if many, trials that take place in the afternoon in the games. There might have been a few that took place in the afternoon in the Great Ace Attorney duology, but I can't really remember. Yeah, that's interesting. I will say, Spitfire is one of my favorite tertiary characters from the show, and they definitely did not disappoint with her characterization here. You can tell she's not entirely being forthcoming, which is consistent with how she's always been in the show, but she's also genuinely how do I say it, helpful towards, and also has her own suspicions and problems with how the trials
She's
go.
been trying throughout the episodes. Like, you already know that she failed multiple times in the original show, like Wonderbolt's Academy and Flight to the Finish.
I can tell that they have done her right. Like, it just feels like it's her actual personality doing this. It's just, that's just what I think.
Yeah. She also had some fun reactions to certain things here, basically slipping into her drill sergeant persona whenever something off-putting
and
is
I
brought
did,
up.
and I.
Oh, damn, you're right. Well, I
Yeah.
guess we're gonna have to cancel EOJ now. No batch presenting. Damn. Okay, but in all seriousness though, that Wonderbolt's side of the investigation went on for quite a while as well, but I didn't feel like they made it too long or anything. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that is the more pressing side of the investigation to learn more things about, considering the trial is about to happen in the afternoon. I think
I feel like the fact everyone
Apollo's
what
investigation.
he does in the chat.
Since I think they implied that Rarity's trial won't take place until either the next day or some days later, Apollo has a bit of extra time to investigate on his side compared to Sonata and Phoenix. I will say another thing I noticed is that we didn't go to the flashback trial in this episode. Yeah, I think so too, but whether that will be, it could be for a while or it might be sooner than expected. I guess we'll see. I do agree that it will likely be during Apollo's side though.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. I really look. Yeah. I see
What
a
I
lot
really
of
like.
Herlock Sholmes inspiration with him. I genuinely. He's definitely a bit. He's being a bit cryptic sometimes, but I can tell that he genuinely does want to help us find the truth. And hell, he even kind of got a bit mad at Apollo when he disregarded Overall's past. A bit. Yep. Yep. Bonus points for reducing the word elementary.
Yeah.
Also, what I was not expecting in this episode at all is that what they mentioned in the Wonderbolt Academy is that they literally forgot about Lightning Dust's character's trait in the episode. Like, how many years has it been since you already forgotten her?
Hmm?
And
Wait,
most
sorry.
and most importantly, I literally did not. I literally just like talked about her like in the last case. Like I knew that she was gonna be in this. Knew that her name is gonna be in there, but I was not expecting all of us to get this right in this month.
I'm probably gonna be heading out, so it was nice being here.
Yeah, I hope you really enjoyed the watch party today.
Yeah.
I'll see you later. Yeah, I hope. I don't know if I'll be able to host the next watch party because of IRL stuff, but I'm really happy that I got to like actually, have like a live commentary of this episode with you guys.
Yeah.
Live reaction. Yeah, live reaction. Also, I honestly, I mean, like, it really pleases me to hear that you guys felt really bad for Equity there. Like, I was not expecting that, and like, not entirely, anyways. Like I said, I did watch this episode blindly, but I, I don't know how to put it. Like, there's still a few things I know about the overall series that I obviously won't go into detail because spoilers. No spoilers.
No spoilers.
But yeah, holy.
No spoilers.
I was. I mean,
127 hours.
Even with that like little hint that Athena gave in case 2 that of like Equity's like the discord in her heart. I don't know if it was a discord in her heart, but like that pain that she apparently had in her voice. Like even with that in knowledge, I still was not expecting to feel as bad as I did here.
I actually.
Well, I'm gonna head out now. So it was nice. It was nice watching this episode with you guys, and looking forward to the next time. Looking forward to the next episode.
Yep. See you in the next one. Hopefully, we can get the Watch Together feature up and working for you next time as well.
And before I go, I just got one thing to say. I am Dr. Wolf, and I look forward to hearing from you.
Nice. All right. See ya.
Um.
Yeah. Now there's gonna be a lot of questions about who this Lockkeeper A is.
Yeah. Yeah. That's. Yeah. Now. Oh.
I think that's been nagging everybody.
Yeah.
She does have
Yes, she
Cyclops.
does.
I don't
yeah,
know
like,
when that will be tackled, but I imagine it will eventually be tackled.
Yeah, that's what I think too.
Yeah, probably. It'll probably be one of the last things we cover.
I feel
Also, with this being a sequel to Turnabout Storm and everything, I am very curious if we will tackle Trixie's Black Cyclops in this eventually.
That is actually a good point.
Oh, I don't know if the black. Actually, I wasn't sure if the black Cyclops on Trixie like meant anything, or if it was, or if it was just.
It was something related to Twilight, but that's all I really remember.
And then
I'm
using
pretty much
Ace
in the dark in regarding to what.
I remember in Ace Attorney, it was Chris, like in Apollo Justice, it was Christoph Gavin who had the black Cyclops, and then Athena Sykes in Dual Destinies. I think it's associated with trauma.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't. I'm not saying we absolutely necessarily have to have those things covered in the sequel because I don't know what exactly the team is planning. Like, not entirely, but that could be something I could see them tackling if it ends up being important in some way.
I mean, I feel like they'd have to if this is technically supposed to be an official sequel.